At Fenway Park as the Red Sox clinch the World Series at Fenway for the first time in 95 years.
Uribe back in and waiting, the crowd chanting, Carpenter out of his stretch, and the 2-2 pitch. Uribe hits a high fly ball into deep left field, way down the line and gone. And the Dodgers lead 4-3 on a 2-run home run by Juan Uribe.
Now here's Moore's pitch. And Jeter hits a long drive to right center field. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. Is that amazing that a man could capture a moment like that on the first pitch? Derek Jeter homers into the right center field bleachers. El Capitan! He has come home, and boy, are we happy.
Tie game in the ninth. Jay grounds one. Pedroia makes the play. Throw home. 2 out. Over the third. It gets away. Alan Craig is going to come to the plate. Here's the throw. He is. The umpire making the call. They're going to say he's safe. There was interference at third base. Interference with Middlebrooks at third.
Will Venable. He hits one high and deep into right center field. Rodriguez and Fold leaping against the wall. They got it. Sam Fold. A Super Sam catch on that one. Springing to the top of the wall. He hauls it in.
Are you kidding me?
You don't get much better than that. Hernandez celebrates the great catch on the mound.
He should.
Wow, he says.
Still 2-2 to Alonso.
Posey's thinking, we got pretty good wood on that one. Do I throw it again? Do I throw the split?
High in the air and catchable. Blanco. It's a no-hitter for Tim Lincecum.
Outfield shortening up now with a tying run at second. The pitch. Breaking ball hit in the air to left center.
A nice aerial look of downtown Cleveland. The Royals and the Indians are coming up next. We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Kansas City Royals and the Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you for this AL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and you can see here, each guy with 3 starts so far coming in. And once you get to this point in the season, you figure the shackles are officially off. 100, 110 pitches, that should be well within their expectations if they're pitching well enough.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. They'll go to work against the 3rd overall pick in the 2011 draft class, the hard-throwing right-hander Trevor Bauer. Jared Dyson will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Center fielder, Jared Dyson.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well. So you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
And another swing and miss here as he jumps ahead of him early tonight. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So Bauer records the first out of the ball game here, and with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Norichika Aoki will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That may be the pitch that he'll remember from this at-bat. When he's hot, he doesn't miss that.
Low and away with that one, it's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
One, 2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And this is in the air now for the center fielder, Bourne. And that's out number 2.
Batting third, designated hitter, Billy Butler.
Billy Butler will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Lays off 1-0. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Indians here. They'll square off against the Stanford product, veteran right-hander Jeremy Guthrie. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. Standing in as the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, as he'll get things started in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Michael Bourne.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Bourne in year 2 now of his 4-year deal. Year 1 found him finishing at 263, 6 homers, and 50 driven in.
And also 23 steals, which was down from his high of 61 back in 2011.
And that will find the seats, a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Mike Aviles will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Oh, a tough play from a knee. He gets him. What a play.
Not a whole lot of time to react on this play. This is just a pivot on that left foot and stretch out there as quick as you can. But he's able to haul it in and then right himself to make that throw over to first. That's nicely done.
Nick Swisher will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first is in time to take care of Swisher, and there are 2 away now.
And right here, if the defense is playing straight up, you figure this has a good chance to get up the middle. But you can see the shortstop lining up just to the right of second base, so the shift works to a T, and they get the 6-3 putout.
Carlos Santana will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball.
Well, he's been a little slow out of the blocks here to start the season, but that looks a little better there as this is a sharp base hit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and the Tribe are off to an early 1-0 lead. Eric Hosmer will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
City, first baseman Eric Hosmer.
and he gets ahead 0-1. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this will be fouled away. Now here's his swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. And Aviles will look this one in for the first out. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Alex Gordon will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch to him. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, let's check the grip on that last split-fingered pitch. You can see how wide his fingers get across the top of the baseball, and that's what gives it the backspin needed to be effective.
Mike Moustakas will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. KC down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. David Murphy will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading up to the try, right fielder, David Murphy.
And this is low, ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7, the shortstop,
Zach Walters will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dyson is there, 2 gone.
batting 8, left fielder,
Ryan Rayburn will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Ramon Hernandez will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Omar Infante will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And he takes a called strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
1 out, nobody on. Here it comes now to Infante. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a curveball stays inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is another frustrating at-bat for him on the mound. I mean, he's burned through 15 pitches on just these last 2 hitters.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. May get 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Alcides Escobar will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And Bourne is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Brett Hayes makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So with the leadoff man reaching base here, let's take a moment to check out this date in baseball history. Michael Bourne will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning. And here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Oh, interesting ploy here. He's already beaten these guys with the long ball. Now he's trying to play a little bit of small ball and run his way on. A good play here takes care of him, though. But for me, you got to use all your weapons as a hitter.
Mike Aviles will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, designated hitter,
Nick Swisher will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
What do you say now, Indian?
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jared Dyson will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Norichika Aoki will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
And sometimes you can just have a little bit of a mental block on this play. It's just a simple step and throw, but he winds up firing it right by his man at first.
Billy Butler will dig in now with a runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own, and that can get you into even bigger trouble.
First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Big, slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Rayburn is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana will settle in to lead things off here for Cleveland. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the 1st out.
Kind of a double-edged sword right there. He wants to bounce a curveball to get a swing through, and he gets it, but then he's got to worry about that ball maybe getting away. Fortunately, that's a nice play to keep it close and get the runner out at first.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Talk about getting the bat head out front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
David Murphy will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he goes the other way and sends this deep, but ooh, this will be a long foul ball. Fouled back. In the dirt, but a good block there by Ramon.
I know my job here is to be an analyst and to try and add some insight to what's happening on the field, but folks, words cannot describe how badly he got fooled on that pitch. I'm not even going to try.
Zach Walters will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. It's the Indians 1 and the Royals nothing. And there is Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Alex Gordon.
First pitch coming. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And Gordon swings and pulls this pitch down the line in right, but it's back up into the crowd, foul. And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, right now, that fastball's been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Mike Moustakas will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. In there, 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, a good effort over there at first. This would have been one heck of a stop if he could have gotten a glove on it, but in the end, it gets by him into right for a base hit.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in is the veteran backstop, Ramon Hernandez. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Omar Infante will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Line hard into left. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. They're down 1-0. Ryan Rayburn will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high, ball 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
No, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just a nasty slider here. Way off the plate, plays on the hitter's aggressiveness, and he gets him to go after it.
Brett Hayes will dig in. He singled his first time around. Oh, and now a swing and a drive. Deep left field, way back there, and this is going to clear the wall by plenty. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Oh, and that's a little vindication here against his former team. You know, I don't think he was looking at this game like it was any other game. He wanted to come in here, make a statement, and that's a pretty good one right there.
Michael Bourne will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. A hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it picks up a solid one-out single.
Mike Aviles will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Bourne's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second on a perfect throw that time by Ramon.
That's a big-time throw right there. I mean, a big-time throw. Anytime you can get this guy, you've done something.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Comes back with a fastball again as he's in control, 0-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now another 0-2. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 2-0 Indians. Alcides Escobar will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And the 6th inning will start with a swing and a routine ground ball to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Jarrett Dyson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2 with 1 away. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Norichika Aoki will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
The 1-0 home. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Not to make excuses here, but sometimes when you play behind a pitcher that strikes out a lot of guys, you can get a little flat-footed out there if you're not involved in the action. And here, he just doesn't look this one into the glove, and they'll hit him with an error.
Butler will will get a shot here in the inning after all, as that 2-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base that he otherwise wouldn't have had, you're asking for trouble.
Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And this will get past Chisenhall down the line. It's a fair ball. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Eric Hosmer will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, I think if we were playing tennis, you'd call this one an unforced error. This is fairly routine out to short. I'm not sure what would have caused him to throw so wildly, but you can see the first baseman unable to keep his foot on the bag, and that's going to go down as an E6.
Alex Gordon will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Now here's the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
And here's one of those times where the Royals have to start finding key hits.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
The 2-2 coming. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. They're down 2-0. Nick Swisher will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Nick Swisher.
Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. So it's a solo home run by Nick Swisher. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
The only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Carlos Santana will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And the Guthrie fastball, good for strike 1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Infante there to make the play, 1 gone.
Wow, he's been like a cat with 9 lives out there. Normally, when you give up 3 home runs, you're going to be in big trouble. But luckily, they've been solo homers, so it's kept them in the ballgame.
Lonnie Chisenhall will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Infante now at second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Right fielder, David Murphy.
David Murphy will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Out of play off to the right. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Mike Moustakas will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Mike Moustakas.
Scott Atchison is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Scott Atchison.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's a ground ball to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Boy, that's just a nice job coming off the mound right there. You've got to give your fielder a nice target to aim for. You got to know where the bag is. You got to make sure you catch the ball. And then most important of all, you better get yourself out of the way. He was able to accomplish every one of those things for the out.
Ramon Hernandez will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And this will be fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Omar Infante will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Here it comes now to Infante. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
The 1-1. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. And no problem there for Murphy as that ends the inning. KC down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Aaron Crow will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Aaron Crow.
Zach Walters will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Zach Walters.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a good swing there as this one's carrying well out to deep right field. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Thank goodness. This is just the second pitch that's coming on it. I guarantee you, he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Ryan Rayburn will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball that's shot right back up the middle and on into center field for a base hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Brett Hayes will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Swing and a line drive to left. In there, a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
He's well on his way to a nice series now. 3rd hit so far tonight. These guys are going to need his production here, so a welcome sight indeed.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Michael Bourne will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll reach first safely. Oh, and the throw's too late at third, and the bases are loaded now.
Yeah, and you know, I don't think that was the right decision. I think he figured that since the ball didn't get too far away from him, that he'd have a better shot. But he underestimated the speed and the jump at second base, and they don't get him.
Mike Aviles will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. But no, he'll hold it third. And this is fouled back and out of play. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Took him a while to pick up that first hit of the ball game, but he made it count as he was able to drive in the run on the RBI single.
Nick Swisher will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Dyson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a relay to the plate. And he will slide home safely as the throw is high and up the line. Throw back to first, and they double him up.
That is not a very good read that time on the bases. It was going to be a tough play, so I think he just put his head down and said, I'm going to go for it. But once his ball's caught, forget it. Easy double play.
Carlos Santana will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner away from third, now the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that's a pearl right there.
Swinging a high chopper. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Alcides Escobar will get us going now in the top half of the eighth.
For Kansas City, shortstop.
Brian Shaw will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Fouled back. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
You saw the numbers when he came in a minute ago. He is yet to give up an earned run this year, so you can't ask for a whole lot more than that from one of the keys to your bullpen.
Jarrett Dyson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and there were 2 down. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Norichika Aoki will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ballgame are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now a swing and a ground ball to third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Lonnie Chisenhall will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this ball will be chopped foul. Fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. Now a ball lined to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
David Murphy will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. A bare hand for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
The batter, the shortstop, Zach Walters.
Zach Walters will step in. He homered his last time around. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They lead it 6-0. Billy Butler will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Billy Butler.
Mark Zipchinski will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Mark Zipchinski.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the inning is bounced up the middle, and they're going to get themselves a base runner rather quickly here as that's into center field for a leadoff single.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Eric Hosmer will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Oh, there is so much that can go wrong with this play right here. This will give us a great angle to look at it. Look where he fields this thing. Then as he goes to throw it, stop it right there. He's got no real direct lane to the bag. Now, we've seen guys screw this up all the time. They throw it off the runner's back. They hit someone's helmet. Anything can go wrong. But he's able to avoid that danger here as he gets that force at second base.
Alex Gordon will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now this is out in front. May be tough to get to. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Mike Moustakas will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Now a little tapper in front of the mound. This should get him out of it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 6-0. Good night from Cleveland.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.